How's everybody doing? Welcome to On Fire Fridays. Today is May 20th, 2022. I'm Ron Parisi with CPA on Fire, 11 o'clock Eastern every Friday. We get together, online entrepreneurs, high performance, want to scale, want to grow their online businesses. We, CPA on Fire, partner with our clients, take those financial operations. As you grow, the complexity grows. We take over, we become your fractional virtual CFO. And that's going to be the topic. I was sitting down with a few entrepreneurs and we were really talking like, hey, Ron, what exactly does a virtual CFO do? What does a fractional CFO do for an online business? So I thought we'd just spend today, this Friday, jumping into that. So welcome and excited to be with you guys. So today, let's talk about CFO, so a little about me. So I'll give you a little background, right? Because it's very pertinent about what we do is that, I started off at the big four accounting firms, transitioned into corporate where I was not a controller or a CFO. I was actually more of a business advisor, executive, and we had our own extremely tenured CFO that we relied on immensely on how we navigated the business. And, when I kind of pivoted a little less than 10 years ago into the online space, into the accounting business advisory space, I kind of brought that relationship, right? So we had our CEO, we had myself, and we had the CFO. That was pretty much the leadership of the organization, right? And how much the leadership depended on this senior CFO really helped and assisted us with our growth. And like I said, so I modeled CPA on Fire and the On Fire system with that, based on that relationship. And what does that mean, right? That means that in my mind, right, you founder, CEO of your business, right? You wear a tremendous number of hats, right? Time, particularly energy, is a very finite resource. And how do you utilize your time and particularly your unique skill sets, right? You chose to go into the business, whatever business that is on the online spectrum, right? You have, or you feel like you have certain skills that you can bring to the world. You want to make a certain impact, right? So we look at, at every founder, every CEO, every owners, right? Their skill sets. Okay, how do we deploy those skill sets at a maximum level, right? And usually, financial operations is one, not their strength, and two, they're better served. Their company is better served with their skills being applied in other areas, right? So as a fractional CFO, okay, we help them take that complexity, right, off their plate. Okay, so this is what we talk about: the accounting and bookkeeping. We talk about the tax strategy, putting together a 5-year tax strategy plan. We talk about looking at their business profit drivers, looking at what's called KPIs, key performance indicators, and really kind of crunching, analyzing what drives the success of that business, and then feeding that back to the business owner in a very digital form, in a very graphic form through dashboards, and usually monthly meetings or some type of regular meeting, sometimes on a quarterly basis, monthly basis, and up to a weekly basis that we sit down with the founders, with the CEOs, and review their numbers, review their KPIs, look at their goals, how they're trending, and most important thing, course correct throughout the month, throughout the week, throughout the quarter. Know what your goals are, knowing how to course correct to achieve those goals, right? So that's like us in a nutshell, right? About the services, the high level services that we deliver, right? The next piece is, why the fractional piece, right? And so If you haven't been on, I don't know, Indeed or some other website, I mean, a CFO for a growing company, anywhere from 250 to about $400,000 in annual salary and comp, plus other benefits. Obviously, a company even at a $1 million, $3 million, $5 million level, that's a tough pill to swallow, right? So what we've done is we've taken a group of professionals, CPA on Fire, we're 15 people strong now. We've taken a select, group of financial professionals, and we've created sort of a fractional CFO, right? This way, a company that's doing $2 or $3 million in business doesn't have to go and hire a CFO for $300,000 or $400,000. And we sort of, and nor do they need it, right? Nor do they need somebody working full time on their operations, but they need that high level, consulting, advisory, partnership. So that's, again, how does CPA on Fire serve the founders, and then sort of on a fractional basis. So we're able to do, multiple businesses. And even that is a very important point there, right? And the fact that all we do is online businesses, right? We get to see what's working with, one business A compared to B, compared to C, compared to D. And we kind of take the best, things that are happening at that point in time, and we apply them, sort of across our whole client fleet, right? And then particularly, like, we're really deep on the tax, right? The tax strategies for online businesses. Online businesses sort of a unique animal. And so we, understand it. We know how to sort of structure your business, take certain steps both throughout the year, and knowing, where we are today isn't necessarily going to be where we are in 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now. We understand, most of our, clients are scaling very quick, 40, 50% to 2x to 4xing themselves, even 1 2 year period. So very high growth, right? Anticipating what that high growth is going to do with your taxes and your tax plan, and also too, just the complexity of the business and helping you navigate through all those changes as you're growing through that. So today, like I said, had a conversation with a group of entrepreneurs, fielded some questions about vCFO services, fractional CFO services, and thought I'd bring that to the On Fire community here on Facebook. Again, I'm Ron Parisi, CPA on Fire. Visit our website, onfiresystem.com or cpaonfire.com. See what we're all about. If you're looking to tackle the complexities of your financial operation, and you're looking to be a high performance online business to grow and to scale, look us up. Would really appreciate, this is what we do, man. We love to help growing online entrepreneurs. So you guys have a great weekend. Appreciate the time. You guys take care. Thanks now.